Okay guys, before we start the video real quick, these are the winners for the actual contest. You've won a free consultation with me. If you can reply back with your email in the comments, it'd be great. First winner is Dazzle Phone Booth. The next one is Enick Wills. And the next one is Haterboy 2000. Congratulations, you guys. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys on the phone. If you guys like this giveaway, please let me know and let's get into the video. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Automotive Life. My name is Lucky, and today we're coming to you live from inside the tow truck. We got a very special video planned for you guys today. So I'm going to show you what it's like in the day of a used car dealer. So I kind of talk about the stuff in front of the chalkboard, but I figured I'd show you guys a live glimpse of what I deal with every single day. So today we actually just picked up the tow truck, which I'm going to show you a little video on that. And we're going to the auction day because we've gotten some really bad news. Now, if you're aspiring to be a dealer or you want to be a used car dealer, or if you're currently a dealer now, some of the things we're going to talk about in this video is going to hit home with you and you're going to totally understand. And like I said, if you are going to be a dealer here soon, these are some of the things that you need to get ready for because this stuff happens a lot. But before I do, if you could do one thing for me, if you could smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, it helps me find more amazing people like yourselves that enjoy automotive content. Also, if you can consider subscribing, I post great automotive content like this all the time. And without any more shameless plugging, let's get into the video. So excited to have her back. It sucks not having a tow truck. If you get a dealership, you gotta have one of these things. Super important. I want to give a huge shout out to Sierra Truck and Body. They did a great job on my truck. Thank you so much for getting me back up and running. All I gotta do now is take it to get detailed. It's a little dusty. Okay guys, we're here at the auction and I'm a little upset, so I'm gonna try not to get too triggered, but I want to let you guys know what's going on. So the call I got today from the auction was we brought 50 cars down here to run, and out of those 50 cars that were running and driving, 20 of them now are considered non-running and driving. You know, so I called them up. Are you sure? Did you guys, didn't jump the cars? They need gas or something? They're like, no, 20 cars are considered non-running. So I came today to basically show you guys what we have to deal with when you're a used car dealer. Now, I try my hardest not to talk bad about dealers, because unfortunately, a lot of used car dealers get a lot of bad rap from, just being in the industry and what they do. And there's a lot of good people out there and there's a lot of good dealers. But unfortunately, there's a lot of bad eggs that are just really bad people, and they are the shadiest of shady used car dealers. And what I'm talking about is when you take a car to an auction, a lot of these dealers come in and they start screwing with the cars, so this way they know what's wrong with it and they can try to get it cheaper. So our cars were sitting next to a group of banks cars, Wells Fargo, and a lot of dealers know that banks don't really care about fixing the cars and detailing when having issues. So if a big bank is running 30-40 cars and some of them don't run non-runner, they'll just run them as is. Whereas somebody like me, an independent, that's a lot of money. I can't risk losing that much money. So they started messing with their cars as well as mine. Now, before everybody gets triggered and starts blaming the auction, it's not the auction's fault. You could literally put cameras over this and every shady dealer will still do this thing. And what I mean, which we're gonna go show you in a car here in a second, is they mess with it. One of the cars that I already picked up before I started filming this, they cut wires, they pulled fuses, they broke keys, they took the keys, all this other crazy stuff. Now, unfortunately, the auction right now is not gonna cover my losses, but that's okay. We're gonna figure that out later. But my main reason to making this video is to let people know that, if you're a dealer that's starting out in this industry, it's just something you have to be prepared for. So out of these 20 cars, let's say I lose an average of, I don't know, $2,000 to $3,000, maybe even more, maybe $3,000 to $4,000. You're talking about, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 and a lot of money lost. And that is something I will not stand for. I don't want any of you guys to ever lose that much money. And I'm hoping that if you are one of those dealers that does this stuff, stop it. If you see a dealer with a bunch of nail clippers in his hand, he's cutting wires to injectors, coil packs, and VCMs, I guarantee it, watch him, follow him around the auction. If you're watching this right now, stop this shit, because it's literally killing other dealers. So you may laugh and, oh, I got an extra $1,000 off the car because it ran like crap or it didn't run at all, and I'm gonna make some extra money. You don't have to be a piece of shit to make money. You can still, bid competitively, you can still try to find a better car, but stop screwing with people's cars. So this is one of the bad things I hate about the auctions is, you know, when you take your cars to the auctions, it's open to the general public. You know, when I take a car, I expect people to look at it, to start it, to test it, because I do the same things. When I go buy cars, I'm going to open up the doors, I'm going to start the car, going to turn on the AC. These are the things we check to see if it's a good car. You know, and just like me, if I see a lot of problems, dash lights, car won't start, it's really slow to start, or has a misfire, it gives me an inclination on how low I should bid. Unfortunately, like I said, a lot of these shady dealers, they start doing the exact same thing, and it really hurts the market. So I saved this one for last because it's an expensive car, and you know, I found out what was wrong with it, and you're gonna laugh, but these guys thought they were really slick by doing this, and it was just pure stupidity. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this car, show you what we have to deal with, and give you guys a better inclination of what it's like to actually buy and sell cars at the auction. Here's the car we're picking up. This is a 2012 Toyota Sequoia. It is a $26,000 car. It's only got about 30,000 miles. So I'm gonna show you the inside, because like I said, we cleaned everything. That's not our water bottle. That's one of the probably porters that left it there. But like I said, we take our time to clean everything to make sure the cars are nice so we can get top dollar. I'm gonna pop the hood here. Now I'm going to show you what they did to this car to make it non-running, and we fixed it, but unfortunately they blew a fusible link, which is causing it. So if you look right here, they pulled a few fuses and relays. Let me move this here. They pulled a few fuses and relays, which is no big deal. We figured that one out really quickly. But you see these plugs right here? This is something they do all the time. They'll pull them out just a little bit, just like that. So this way it's enough where it doesn't make the connection, but if you listen, now it's plugged in. Unplugged, plugged in. So this is what these guys do. They start unplugging stuff, they disconnect cables and wires, and normally, like I said, we could figure this stuff out very quickly. So the downfall is that when they did this, they shorted out one of the wires, either blew a fusible link or something like that. So now we have to go through the wiring and trace it and see where the problem is. So now my $24,000 or $25,000 car is a lump. Won't drive, won't run, won't do anything. So this is something you have to deal with. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up the tow truck, and we're gonna pick it up right now. So we just picked up the Toyota, we got it all strapped up, we're ready to rock and roll. We're gonna head back to the shop right now, but I do have some good news. Out of the 20 cars, there was only 2 we actually had to tow back, which was Buick, which I don't want to show that one because it's just a piece of junk, and then this car right here. The only 2 we weren't able to start right away, and there's more issues. So I think this one, like I said, either a blown fusible link, burnt wire, short, something like that, or hopefully they didn't fry the PCM or BCM. So, but that's some of the stuff that we have to pay attention to when we're a used car dealer. Now, it sucks that there are a lot of shady dealers out there trying to screw people out of their money. It's just the name of the game. I mean, like I said, I get triggered sometimes, but you'll see when you start buying cars and you get a good deal and it's like a really good car, or it's a car like this where, you know, it's 30,000 miles, there's nothing wrong with it, and they start cutting wires and pulling fuses and breaking stuff, it will piss you off. So like I said, if you're a shady dealer watching this, stop it please, because all you're doing is hurting yourself, and you know, it's just making us all look bad, and it's basically getting little by little everybody kicked out. I hate to be a narc, but if you see these guys messing with cars at your auction, turn their asses in, because it's a joke. I can't believe these guys will take the time with their little nail clippers to cut wires on injectors, coil packs, fuses, stuff like that. So as you start buying cars in your journey of being a dealer, start looking for stuff like this, because you will find a lot of cars where they don't run, and then you start messing with this and they do run. So just keep an eye out for that. So anyways, if you feel like you learned anything, smash the like button. I truly appreciate it. Also, if you can subscribe, that'd be really cool too. Also, I post great stuff on my Instagram every day, so make sure you follow me at automotive.life, and we'll see you next video.